Hey, what's going on, Gemini? You wanted a response, dude? Well, let me tell you something. I've got a response just for you. I watched your video about CM Punk, and I gotta say, I respect your opinion. You don't like the guy, and that's totally cool. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that on your video and just say that, oh man, you don't like CM Punk? Well, you suck, Gemini. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tell you why I happen to like CM Punk. I think CM Punk is the best thing going on right now in the WWE. And yes, that is my opinion. It doesn't mean that it's factual, it's just how I feel and how I believe. So let's start. Let's start with the reasons as to why I like CM Punk. Number one, CM Punk has a killer theme. The Cult of Personality is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love the beat. I love the lyrical content. I love everything about it. And when I hear that music hit, it pumps me up. And when CM Punk comes out and he kneels down on the top of the stage, he looks at his pretend watch, he taps it a couple times, and when he screams, it's clobbering time, it gets me going, man. It really gets me pumped for his match. And that's one of the biggest reasons as to why I love CM Punk. You know, his theme, Cult of Personality, it's choice, dude. It is a choice theme song. So let's talk about his look. I think CM Punk has a great look. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't a fan of long hair CM Punk. I wasn't at all. But he lost his hair. Rey Mysterio beat him, Rey Mysterio shaved his head, and he started wearing a mask. That was until the Big Show tore it off, and we started seeing him with a buzz cut. He grew it out long enough to where he could slick it back, but now he's back to a buzz cut style of haircut. And I gotta say, with the combination of the beard and buzz cut, it's a good look for him. And let's talk about his tattoos. I love his tattoos. He has the Pepsi logo on one arm and the Cobra symbol on the other arm. And he's got everything in between. I think it's a great look and it suits him very well. I also like his build. He's got a great build. I don't like all these muscle bound wrestlers, you know, going out there. They don't look real. They look like they're juiced up. CM Punk has a natural build, and to me, I like that the best. A lot of people don't like the fact that CM Punk is such a small guy. They don't think that small people should be the champion, but I say that's all horseshit. To me, it's all about if you can handle yourself in the ring, and CM Punk can handle himself just fine. So to me, his build suits him perfectly. And I also love his wrestling attire. I love his outfits, his boots, his tights. They're always color coded. I love that they've got the Macho Man theme with the stars on the tights and the boots. I think that's great that he pays tribute to him, and it's very cool. He also has the awesome t shirts. I love the white t shirt that came out last summer, the best in the world. That's probably one of the best selling t shirts to date still. And he has that gray best in the world shirt, and that's pretty cool as well. So he's got a great look in my opinion, and that's something that I enjoy about CM Punk. So let's talk about his wrestling skills. A lot of people don't like his skills, and I think that's ludicrous. You know, CM Punk is great inside of the ring. He has a great move set. He has a great finisher. Oh my god, his finisher is sick. The go to sleep, you know, a lot of finishers in today's pro wrestling just don't seem believable. But I'm telling you, when he hoists the wrestler over his shoulders into the fireman carry position and he pushes them over his head and puts a knee in their face, to me, that spells nothing but the end. That's a hell of a finisher, and I love it. And I love the fact that every now and then, well, I say every now and then, he does this in just about every match now. But I love that he pays tribute to the Macho Man Randy Savage by doing the off the top rope elbow drop. I will say this though, he should use it more sparingly. I don't think he should use it in every single match because it loses its meaning after a while, but it's still cool to see. Now let's talk about the guy's promo skills. We all know that CM Punk really made himself last summer with that infamous shoot promo that he did last June. That basically set him off to the moon because ever since then, he rose to the top. And he's been known for doing a lot of great promos since then. Now let's talk about Jerry King Lawler real quick. You had a beef with how CM Punk was conducting himself with Jerry King Lawler. You thought that he went over the line with what he was saying. Well, Gemini, dude, you of all people should know. You've been watching wrestling for 25 years just like I have. You know, he's trying to build heat. So he's going to say whatever he can to get under everybody's skin. He wanted to get a boo reaction from the crowd. And if he had to talk about Jerry King Lawler's history to do that, that's exactly what he was going to do. Sure, everything he came out of his mouth, I guarantee you he didn't mean a word of it. He probably doesn't believe anything that he said, but he said it to get a reaction. And that's exactly what he got. And he got the reaction that he wanted. He got a lot of heat from the crowd, and he did his job superbly. I guarantee you also that after Raw was over, after they had that cage match, I bet you both of them went out to dinner and they had a good laugh about it. You know, it was believable. CM Punk is great at promos. He's great at making you believe in what he's saying. And when he was ripping into Jerry King Lawler, I'm not going to lie. I was like, holy shit, when I was listening to what he was saying because, you know, he was getting personable. But that's what wrestling is. Sometimes you got to get personal to really deliver your message. And I thought he did a great job with it. You know, he's known for the pipe bombs. And, well, we got to hear a pipe bomb this past Monday night, and I can't wait to hear the next. You know, I love his attitude as well. I love his character. He's a no-nonsense type of wrestler, and he's the type of person that doesn't pander to the audience. He doesn't kiss their ass. He goes out and he does what he wants to do, and that's great. You know, he's not a full-fledged face. He never really was. He was kind of an in-betweener. Of course, we all know now that he's a full-time heel because of what he did last week on Raw to Jerry King Lawler when he hit him in the back of the head. So I love how he's just a no-nonsense type of guy. His attitude, his character, his demeanor, it's great. I think it's rough and tough, and I enjoy that part of CM Punk. Now, lastly, I want to talk about his WWE title reign. I love the fact that he's the champion, and I love the fact that he's had the title for almost 10 full months. September 20th will mark the 10-month reign of CM Punk, and I truly hope that CM Punk can last a full year with this title reign, and I hope that he can make it to the Royal Rumble to take on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson one-on-one at the Royal Rumble because everybody wants to see that match. I especially do. And the ball has already started rolling with this little feud. If you can think back to the 1000th episode, CM Punk ended the show on top. He ended the show with a bang by laying out The Rock. And that right there is going to go somewhere. It's going to build into something great. We haven't heard from The Rock since. I guarantee you we will. And I truly hope that the WWE continues with that direction of seeing CM Punk and The Rock go one-on-one with one another because it's going to be epic. And I cannot wait to see it. I just hope that's what they end up doing. They've already started it. They got to finish it. And that's that. Now, I will say this about CM Punk's title reign. He has not main evented a pay-per-view since TLC 2011. That's right, 2011. He hasn't been in the last match of any pay-per-view since then. And I will say this, the WWE Champion should always main event a pay-per-view because the WWE is revolved around the title, or at least it should be. You know, that's the title that everybody fights for. Everybody wants to say that they've been a WWE Champion. However, the title hasn't been the focus at all in the WWE for a long time. It's always been about John Cena. Of course, this last month, it's always been about Triple H and Brock Lesnar. So we need to see the WWE Champion in the main event on pay-per-view. It has to be that way. And it does sadden me that the WWE doesn't think that highly of the title to have it in the main event. But that's it. You know, I think CM Punk is a great worker. I think he's got a great character, a great look, great wrestling skills, great on the mic. To me, he's an all around great performer, and I think that he is the best thing going on right now in the WWE. And of course, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you like about CM Punk? Or hey, what do you dislike about CM Punk? Anyways, I'm goldizzy, everybody. Peace out.